Okay, welcome to Comfy Havoc number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fang Grey Wolf. Alright, check it out. I'm good. I'm good. I'm really, really good. I am in a good place here. Maybe not here, but here. I am in no way in bad shape mentally. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I did have a little bit of a break last night. However, it was like maybe for 5 seconds when I was in the shower. Because the water from the shower covers my tears. All right. There's also a song there somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've already done it. But I'm in a good place, man. You know, it hasn't been a great ride. In the 50 years that I have been alive, I've had more bad shit than good shit. All right. With like little to no success at almost everything I've done, other than martial arts and fighting. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that. So the song "Dying Alone." It actually came to me last night in the shower when I had my psychotic break. And I thought about it long and hard. And I said, there's a song in here. It's sad, but it's a song in here. So, Dying Alone was in the shower. And I actually kept the hook and actually got through it. So, these songs that you hear, all the hooks are the same. I do have a video about the hook. And I mean, I thought about it last night. I thought about it some more. I did some writing. I'm doing writing as we speak. And I will be doing an excerpt in the next video. And that will be the last video tonight. And I got to think to myself, I got to thinking to myself, man, you know what, man? For the people who have died alone, it is horrible. And to know that that could be my fate, it's even worse. Because, no one really knows when they're going to die unless they self-delete. And that takes planning and preparation. And I have no plans on doing that at all. So if I die, it's going to be an accident. It's not going to be something that I chose to do. All right, just to get that out there. Man, I got too much going on. I did talk to some people, and I do need to reach back out to these people. They are acting. I want to finish my book first, which is why I need to reach out to her and say, look, I want to finish this book by the end of March, and then if you're available between March and June or April, then we can start talking. I'll let you guys know who that is at another date after it's confirmed. Alright? So if it's confirmed, and if I can get these people to sign me, then it's begun. Alright? And I am following her, and I hope she's following me on the TikTok. Alright? So there's still hope for me at 50. Alright? She's also a martial artist, and she's in charge of the company in which she runs, which is in Texas, and they just opened up a studio in Los Angeles. I would prefer to be in Los Angeles because I've never been there. I've never been to Texas. But if I had to have choices of working, I'll take Los Angeles because my crush lives in Los Angeles. So there's that. My crush, Zeta Zhang's never going to know who the fuck I am. But I do believe in miracles, which is why, that was the first thing that saved me in my breakdown moment. All right? Hey, I tell you guys, I give you 99.9. There's no need for me to lie to 348 people. I can't carry a lie. I'm a horrible ass liar. All right? It's a whole lot easier to just tell the truth and face the consequences than lie and let the consequences build up and face it later. So back on topic. Dying Alone. I like the second version the best because it's not so much about your heart being destroyed, where it's literally about a person dying alone. If you listen to the lyrics, you'll understand. And yes, I have to wash my hair tonight. And I have a new can of Royal Crown grease. Royal Crown. Y'all should give me a job. This is going in my hair tonight. It's Thursday. And Degree. Y'all should give me a job. Because I use your products. And I work cheap. Anyway, you guys can splice that part out and send it to Degree and Royal Crown. That would be great. Because I'm stupid. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, moving on. It specifies things that people go through when they are lonely. I have been hustled out of my inheritance. I have lost a lot of money through women, and one of my greatest fears, if not the only fear I have left, because I've pretty much conquered everything else that I've been afraid of. I'm not afraid of heights, not afraid of flying, still afraid of crashing and dying, Well, at least crashing. We all know death is inevitable, like Thanos. Anyway, um, my main fear is that I'm going to die alone. No girlfriend, no legacy, no one's gonna remember me, none of that shit. I have 348 people who are going to remember me. However, if I do die, my family's not gonna know how to operate this shit. They're not gonna know my password, which is why I never closed the damn YouTube channel out. No. And with this system here, you just drag and drop, which is why none of my shit's ever edited. If I fuck up, I just delete the shit and start all over again and try to get as close to possible with what the fuck I actually said. Unless this shit is something that can probably be considered a threat or some shit like that, then I definitely delete it like I did last night with the video of a cousin of mine who stole my aunt's house from under her. You know, so I did have to delete that video because I outwardly threatened that dude. Without a shadow of a doubt, I basically told him some things that I would like to do. Alright? You can't go threatening people because threats have consequences. But you know what? So does karma. And karma doesn't forget a fucking address. So that's why I don't bother people. You know? But yeah, dying alone, man. I don't want to have kids now because I'm 50 and I had a hip replacement, and I'm more than likely going to need another hip replacement between the next 5 years and the next 10 years. And the military has to take care of me because it's their fault. They fucked up my leg because they didn't pave the fucking street at Fort Benning, Georgia, and I ate dirt. And on that note, the guy in front of me was bigger than me, and I had two options: eat the concrete or grab him by the ass. I'm not touching the dude's ass, yo, so I ate the concrete. Now, that was not a joke. That literally was my only options. But I didn't think that I would get hurt because the week before, I rolled an ankle and I was great. But when I went down, I didn't know how fucked up I was until the next morning when my left knee was this big and my right knee was normal. And when the drill sergeant said toe the line, then he noticed. Because I was just going to play that shit off like it wasn't hurt. But when I got out of the bed, I hit the front knee and rest. As soon as I touched the floor, I was on the floor. So that's pretty much it. And I hobbled over to that line. It's like, Williams, government name. And, oh, you're going to the doctor today, buddy. I didn't have a choice. And two soldiers, he's like, you two, pick him up. He's not walking on that shit. So here's the results of towing the line. I had to get a hip replacement. But technically, it's Fort Benning's fault because Fort Benning, they made me drink the blue shit, but they couldn't find anything. Yeah, they dropped the ball. Anyway, moving on. Dying alone. I don't want to die alone. And nothing would suit me better to live my dreams of acting, marrying the flawlessly beautiful and breathtakingly dangerous Zeta Zhang. That would fucking be great. Will it happen? God only knows. But it would be great if it did. Alright? Let's not kid myself here. It would be great that it did, if it did. It's always a possibility. In some dimension. In somewhere. And if it happens in this dimension, fan-fucking-tastic, the hands of fate are finally working in my favor. Anyway, that being said, I want you guys to understand something before I get off of this video. Go to the next video. Our futures are not written in stone. I never thought I'd live to see 50. Alright? Honestly, truly God. Never thought I'd live to see 50. My best acting work was done when I was 36. 35, 36. That's sitting somewhere in Alabama on somebody's dresser drawer, just collecting dust. And to that person, wherever you are, my government name is in there. My other acting name is in there. So if you could send that back to my house, or at least send it to the police station in Charlottesville, I can do the rest. Anyway, that being said, I am Echo Fangray Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. Oh, better yet, if you can send Guardians of the Earth to Kevin Feige so he can give me and all 8 people in that movie a job, that would be a blessing, and I wouldn't even press charges on your dumb ass. So, thanks for watching. Be seeing you.